Hey guys, what's going on? See Awakened here, and today I am bringing you another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Today, the content of this video is going to be a little different from the past couple of videos. I'm not going to be doing any summons or any gameplay or anything like that. This is actually just going to be a discussion-based video talking about the two new banners that are going to probably drop in the next couple of days. This is actually my third time trying to record this video, so I'm hoping this one goes smoothly because it's a little bit of a longer one just with all the things that I'm trying to cover on it. So the content of this video is going to be over the discussion on whether or not or which banner you should summon on, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or the Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. I think this video is kind of important just because I see so many people going back and forth on Facebook and YouTube videos and things like that. And I don't think it's really fair for people to tell you which card to summon for or say one is better than the other. I think it's all relative to what you have in your inventory. So before we talk about that, let's kind of just go over the cards real quick. I'm going to try to make this a little bit faster. I'm sure you guys already know the stats, but we'll just go over them real quick. So Super Saiyan Blue Vegito in his non-Dokkan Awakened form, his leader skill is Super Type Ki +2, HP attack and defense plus 40% for all super types. This does not limit him to one type as far as mono, strength, AGL, whatever. It is all types that are super cards. His super attack Vegito Sword causes immense damage to enemy. His passive skill is Turn the Tables, high chance to launch up to 2 additional attacks, each of which has a rare chance to become a super attack. Damage received from normal attacks minus 20% and counter with enormous power. Now, he is similar to Super Vegito in the fact that he has counter attacks on any regular attacks done to him. He has two major differences. The first being he does not tank like Super Vegito does. Super Vegito takes double digit, maybe triple digit damage on regular attacks depending on the boss you're fighting. This guy will still take triple or 4-digit damage depending on who you are fighting, but he still will counter with enormous power, which is great. The other difference is he has the ability to launch his own additional attacks without putting him in the dupe system at all. So that is really great. And right now, it's just a rare chance to become a super attack, but you'll see the difference once you Dokkan Awaken him. His Link skill, Super Saiyan Warrior Gods over in a flash, prepared for battle, power bestowed by God, and fused fighter. So I'm not going to dive into the Link skills too much, mainly just the passive and the leaders of these two. So let's take a look at his Dokkan Awaken form real quick. His Dokkan Awaken form, leader skill, super type Ki +3, HP attack and defense plus 50%. So it goes up 1 key and 10% boost to all stats. His super attack final Kamehameha causes immense damage to enemy. This is where his passive changes a little bit. Unfathomable speed, great chance to launch up to 2 attacks, which is the same, but each of which has a chance to become a super attack. It's no longer a rare chance, but a chance. I'm not exactly sure what the percentage is, but I'm sure we can look that up on DBZ Space later on, or you can comment it down below if you know those percentages. His other difference is damage received from normal attacks minus 30%, counter with tremendous power. So it went up 10% as far as the debuff on the attacks. The links, again, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, over in a flash, prepared for battle, power bestowed by God, fierce battle, and fused fighter. So this is a great card, especially if you have a lot of super type cards. If you have the Gogeta, if you have Super Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks, all those cards, this guy is going to go perfectly if you're trying to build a rainbow team of some of the best super type cards that you can possibly build. He is key for that team as the leader. Let's take a look at Rose real quick. Now, Rose is the opposite end of the spectrum. He is the extreme leader. Let's take a look at his leader skill. Extreme type Ki +2, HP attack and defense plus 40%. So the same as Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. His super attack, Fierce God Slicer, causes immense damage to enemy and lowers defense. So that's nice having that lowering defense in there. That definitely helps. His passive, physical adaptation, at start of turn, ki +2 for extreme type, and attack +80%. So right off the bat, this card is going to give everybody on your extreme team 4 ki right there. So that's really helpful. That's great and awesome. His link skills, Super Saiyan, Big Bad Bosses, Dismal Future, Prepared for Battle, Nightmare, and Fear and Faith. Let's take a look at his Dokkan Awaken form. So this is his Dokkan Awaken form. That card art's awesome. I absolutely love that card art. But his leader skill is the same. Again, extreme type ki +3, HP attack and defense +50%. It goes up 1 ki and 10% to all skills. His super attack, Violent Fierce God Slicer, causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense now. So now it doesn't just lower defense, it greatly lowers it, which can come in clutch if you're fighting those bosses that have that defensive buff on them and you're trying to break through it. This guy can help get you there. His passive skill, Mastery of Strength. At the start of turn, ki +3 for extreme type and attack +100%. So one more ki for all extreme type to make it ki +3 and a 20% increase to his attack to 100%. So this guy, and the good thing about this is it's not restricted to just super attack. Some of the cards like Full Power Frieza have the boost to their attack when you do super attacks. This guy, it doesn't matter if you do a regular attack or a super attack, it is attack +100%. So that's pretty helpful and a great stat to have. Link skills again, Super Saiyan, Big Bad Bosses, Dismal Future, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, Nightmare, and Fear and Faith. So I'm not going to go on too much longer, but one of the things that I did want to say is, like I said, I've seen a lot of people going back and forth on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that, talking about which card you should pull over the other. I don't think it is fair for anybody to tell you which card you should summon for over the other. It all depends on what you currently have in your inventory. If you have mainly heroes, then I would suggest going for Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. If you have mainly villains, then I would definitely suggest going for Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. It's all relative to what you have and what's important to you. They are both great cards in their own respect. Definitely, eventually, I would think that most people would want to pull them both eventually. But if you are limited on stones or money or whatever the case may be, I would definitely look at what you have currently, compare that to these two cards, and see which one will boost you the most and go for that card. Obviously, in both banners, they have their backup villains like Omega and Buhan in the villains banner. And then on the heroes banner, there's Super Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Gogeta and some of those other cards. So you have a chance to pull more. But like I said, I would look at what you have currently and summon for those. Some people don't have as many stones, so choose wisely, I would say. And some people, like myself, they don't care. They're just going to keep summoning until they get both. So if that's the case, then you can disregard, this video as far as picking and choosing who to summon. It's not going to matter anyways. You're going for both, and you're not going to stop until you get both of them. So like I said, I wanted to make this video for the people who might not be sure which one to summon for. I hope this helps to clear up some debate over who you should summon for. It all depends on you. And even if you have all of the villains or all of the heroes, you could say screw it and go for the opposite one anyways. It's your choice. I'm just trying to help people make a little bit more of an informed decision based on what they have currently. So if you guys like this video, please consider hitting that like button. If you like the content and want to see more things like this, please consider hitting that subscribe button. That really helps me out. And comment down below any thoughts or any content that you might want to see in the future, or you can always feel free to shoot me an email. I always appreciate that. So again, guys, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you next time.